Well, at least I'm laughing calling this broadcast live with Karen. No, I'm not thinking my name is Karen. My name is Bitch. I'm kidding. Hi, it's Davison. We all know what a Karen is in life and on the internet. It's a woman, typically in her late 30s, early 40s, who likes to talk to the manager and likes to complain about petty things. But I'm complaining today about non-petty things and currently withdrawing from Zyprexa. So if 7 people are here, a lot of people are here. Hello. So if I make involuntary movements or my hands cramp up, I apologize. I'm withdrawing from Zyprexa and I have brain damage. Wow, we got a lot of people here. They want to see Karen. They're like, Karen? Bring on the Karen. Hello, Dodge. Hello, John. Hello, Dr. Cole. Did you get your haircut? Is that Max? Oh, wait. Oh, guys, I'm going to be alive with a phone spammer. Do you want to hear this? Yes, you do. Hello?
Hi, calling you from the Legal Department of Service Canada. Purpose of this call is regarding enforcement actions, which has been executed by Department of Justice against your social insurance number. Ignoring this would be an intentional attempt to avoid initial appearances before the magistrate judge or exempt jury for a federal criminal offense.
Ooh!
So before this matter goes to federal courthouse or you get arrested, kindly press 1 and speak to an officer now.
I want to speak to the officer. I'm Karen. Let's talk to this officer.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Investigation Division of Service Canada. How may I help you?
I'm under investigation. What happened? He knew. He was like, we ain't talking to that girl. We know she knows.
How does it look? Is it okay?
Max got his hair cut. That was hilarious. They hung up on me. It's fine. It's fine. Where did you go? You went to the
No,
brothers? It was closed again?
Yes, I went there and I opened. It said it opens at 11.
Your beard needs to be trimmed.
I didn't touch my beard. I didn't let them touch my beard because I had to go to an old Russian lady.
Oh, you went to an old Russian lady?
Yes.
No, but Max, find a way with the clippers that I gave you to trim your beard. Okay, we're gonna trim it. We have to because your beard looks like out of control. They say looking good, Max. So you guys saw that. This fucking spammer hung up on me.
I'm under investigation.
Why did they hang up on me?
Because they
knew?
Yeah, you're not their target demographic. Old people with dementia.
He's like, oh no, this bitch knows. This Karen knows. Oh, they said Max is looking good.
Thank you.
He says thank you. Fuck, I'm so upset. I wanted to troll them live. Damn it. Call back so I can troll you, you bitch. Boring. Guys, yeah, if they call again, speak in an old lady voice. I'm so sad. That would have been epic. That could have been epic, but it failed. I got some slippers from Amazon. This sick lady right here got some slippers. If you want to see feet pics, go to patreon.com. I'm kidding, but please do go to patreon.com/DavisonVideo. But yeah, I slept 8 hours last night, which is a miracle. Yesterday was rough. I had a lot of brain fluid leaking yesterday and a lot of brain seizures. I didn't have a lot of body seizures. Actually, though, today I can feel, oh no, I'm getting a lot of shaking in my left hand. It's bad. See? It's pretty bad today. Yeah, it's very bad right now. Holy shit. It's really shaking. Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna get a seizure again. It comes and goes, guys. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get a video of a seizure. Hold on. Max, I'm gonna have a seizure.
Can't hear you. What?
Seizure.
Oh,
That sucked.
yeah. We've been having a lot less.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess I had a seizure.
Is it more organized now?
It's a little better, yeah. Did you trim it or wet it?
I brushed it.
Okay, no, but trim it.
I don't know.
Just
which trimmers though?
I got you a trimmer. Remember a long time ago, the small one from Farmer Pre.
Oh, very tiny.
Yes. Man, we're doing a lot of things at once. We're live broadcasting. We're having seizures. We're having brain fluid drip from our nose. We're helping Max take care of his beard. Hello, Josh. How's it going? So this is part of my occupational therapy and life therapy and Karen therapy to go live and hang out with everyone. As you know, I sustained brain damage because I got a brain infection. I'm not in the clear yet. There's still a leak in my sinuses somewhere where I drip brain fluid from my nose. And I'm today, for some reason, I get so many weird symptoms. Today, my left hand is really not being friendly with me. It's shaking like crazy. And I'm also going off of a psychiatric drug I was put on improperly. I already went off of Zoloft, which is like common, even though it shouldn't be, but it's like a common antidepressant. But I was also on a combo of it to augment it with Zyprexa, and also Zyprexa was to help me sleep because I've had problems sleeping. I'm really shaky today. Oh, it's bad. I'm sorry. Now it's my spine. Oh, I've lived through so many weird physical symptoms as my brain has come back online or been damaged. Max, you're not showing it to them. They don't know what they're.
I know I'm not.
Show it to them.
It's just my beard.
What's your beard? Your beard is blending into your shirt.
I know. I have no chin.
Here. Go, come up here. Stand there.
Just a beard.
But we have to fix your beard. Like,
It's for one day.
Dinga. I'm getting the anxiety. When you give me anxiety, my brain involuntarily makes my hands do this. I'm not even kidding you. No, don't show me the glitter pug. It hurts my brain when you show me the glitter pug. So are you gonna get the trimmer? It's really important. No, I got you plastic trimmers, beard trimmer. I got you a body hair trimmer. I bought you and gave to you a body hair trimmer from Farmer Pre. It was $25 or $30. It's in a box. It looks like this. It's black with a little comb at the end. I bought it for you. Look in your room in your bins. Look for it. Sorry. Now I'm being a Karen to Max. I'm like, I need to speak to your manager, Max. You're not doing the right thing. Ouch. Oh no, it's bad, guys. It's bad. I'm having spasms in my arms. Oh, fuck, it sucks. Well, I'm not very boring, am I? Oh no. It's been a while. Now my arm's gonna do something weird. It hasn't done this in a while. Oh, I hate this. Can you imagine if your arm spontaneously just decided to do that? Fuck. It's been a while. I dig it. Oh, fuck. My face is going now, too. It's going to be bad this morning. Oh, well. We're working with it. Can you imagine going through this neurologically, that your body just decides to completely fuck up randomly? Like, do you even know what this does to a person? It's crazy. But what makes it funny is, like, how could any psychiatrist look at this and go like, oh, she's crazy? You're being crazy doesn't make, and crazy is such a pejorative term. Being crazy doesn't make half your face not work right. It's your brain, it's brain damage, you know? So I'm currently like the girl in the webcam, you know, that crazy girl who has her face twisted. My face is being a bitch. Sucks. Anyhow. Hi, everyone. I've got facial dystonia if you're joining me. So right now my face is messed up. I'm not actually Karen. Maybe there's a lot of people hopping into the live stream because I put Karen, and Karen is relevant to TikTok. So everybody that's following me for TikTok tutorials is dropping in. I got brain damage because I got a brain infection back in January, and I'm only recently recovering. They misdiagnosed me. They treated me psychiatrically when it was never psychiatric, although it did make my anxiety worse when I had brain inflammation. And now my body's trying to get back to normal, but it does weird-ass things, like half my face doesn't work. My arm has chorea, so my arm will just spontaneously go up and down. I just had a seizure before. It's so wild. It's a wild ride. It's wild being me, but I had up to like 100 seizures a day a week and a half ago, and now I'm only having a couple seizures today, and now my seizures are more like behind my eyes. Like I can feel the seizures in my brain more than I can, more than I get, you know, physical, actual, like, you know, my whole body shakes, tonic-clonic style. So Viking beard. Yeah, he does have a Viking beard. Oh, you've bought the gay? You've bought the gay what? Look up Lenny on YouTube and find the artists online. Do your own version and feed them some Lenny sound bites. I should. Oh, goodness gracious. Even with those symptoms, you look happier. I am happier. Like I got a good sleep last night, although maybe I need a little bit more. But I am in pain because I am tapering off a drug which will make my muscles stiff and make them go haywire because neurotransmitters, surprise, surprise, neurotransmitters aren't just in our brains, they're also in our bodies. I'm saying hi to everyone who's here. Hit the like button if you're here. If you're here for my TikTok tutorials, eventually I will get back to that. I'm just recovering from a brain injury. I am a Karen. I admit it. The opposite of a Karen. Guys, do you have any feedback? Give me some ideas. Guys, could I just close your door a little bit? Because it's just a little bit loud. It's a little loud. Karen wanted them to close the door. You brought the gay. I'm glad the gay is now here. We always need the gay. My son's best friend is gay, actually. And my best friend is gay. I'm not even kidding you. We both have gay best friends. What are the chances? And we also have Dr. Bitchy is in the house. Oh my God, guys, it's so annoying. My arms are, I won't whine too much because I don't like to whine, but my arms are literally shaking on and off and my mid-spine is like quivering. It is obnoxious. I can't wait to be off the Zyprexa. Oh, I'll show you guys. My scale also arrived today. So I bought a jeweler's scale, so it's going to be easier for me to taper off my medication. It's really cool. It's pretty high tech. I'll show it to you. It's kind of a box. Oh, I love when I have some. See? Turn it on. It's kind of really bright. Isn't that cool? It's like you can't feel it, but it's like stainless steel, and it's to measure my pills so that I can taper off with more precision, so I don't put myself into like abject withdrawal. And I did upload a video explaining all of that. If you guys want to watch it, it's my last upload explaining about the hell that I've been through being misdiagnosed. Hi to the 9 people who are here. If you like TikTok, let me know. I'm gonna make TikTok soon enough. That's the last step. I mean, Davison always has been running here and there and everywhere like a chicken with her head cut off, and that might have contributed to me getting so sick. So I kind of have to pace myself. You know, I'm slowly taking care of Patreon, and I'm really devoting daily uploads to this. So TikTok is another task that I have to return to. But TikTok in some ways requires more stamina because you're doing so much more output. You know, and people might think that it's easier to make a shorter video, but it's actually harder because it has to look better. You know, it's all about how good you look on TikTok to a certain degree. So I got to be looking good. And I threw out all of my makeup because I'm afraid to use any of the makeup that I used on my face before I got sick. So I have to go back to the store and buy some, you know, new foundation just to, you know, help myself out a little bit because my eyes, since I got sick, have been more hollowed. They haven't been quite the same. So I have a little bit of dark circles going on here and still some inflammation. So I really need to cover that up to, you know, look a little bit more alive. And I still think my face looks puffy. And that might be from the Zyprexa a little bit because my face, I mean, maybe it's not, I still look fine, whatever. Anyhow, all that to say, you got to look good to make TikToks and to have a following on TikTok. So we're setting that as like the last phase of you know, my continuous recovery. My recovery is probably going to take years. It's fine. I'm alive. I thought I was going to die. So I'll take it. Karen's not going to complain to the manager that is God. Or am I just getting fat? No, I'm not. I'm wearing 2 shirts. I'm not fat. What am I talking about? Hello to everyone who's here. Hit the like button if you're here. My name is Karen. I want to speak to your manager. I want to complain about your existence as a human being because you're irritating. And it shouldn't be done like that. I'm going to call the cops. Are you having a barbecue? That's illegal. We are in the time of COVID. I'm kidding. Hit the like button if you're here. 12 people are here. If you're here for my TikTok tutorials, I will get back to them. I don't want to repeat myself too much. I'm taking questions from the audience. My name is Davison. Davison had been dead. Literally half my brain shut down, which was called Davison, but now Davison is back and she's recovering, and this is part of her therapy. I have a meeting today, very important meeting this afternoon, so I probably will only be live for like an hour. We'll see how it goes. My energy fluctuates too, so now I'm getting pain in my hip. Oh, God. Oh, did I share this to TikTok, to Twitter? I don't think I did. Hold on. Oh, my arms are dinging. My arms are ringing dinging. Hi, Ty. Hello. Medic. We have a medic in the house. What's up, man? You're the medic, right? I think you are. I feel all of my muscles twitching. It is obnoxious. I can feel my face twitching now too again. So I'm really distracted, guys. Okay, I'm going to tweet this out. YouTube's, once you understand YouTube's algorithm, it's kind of, it becomes easier to finesse it, like I now know that because I use the word Karen, everybody who watches TikToks is showing up to my broadcast because it knows that Karen is related to TikTok. The Zoomers birthed Karen, not the reverse. Although it sort of is. It's like they both birthed one another. Karen gave birth to a Zoomer, and then the Zoomer gave birth to the name Karen. That's for cocaine. That's what I was saying in my weekly channel members vlog. So if you want to support me that's in a way that's not sexy, you can actually join my channel memberships on youtube.com/DavisonVideo1, number 1. And I recorded a segment showing off the scale, and I made the joke. I'm like, well, now after I taper off my psychiatric medication that I shouldn't be on, I can start to sell drugs. Karen can be a drug dealer. I can get the marijuana down to the gram. I can deal in the Ativan I'm never going to use. I can have the Ativan and sell it on the street for $50. I'm kidding. Don't ever do that. Hello, Bartholomew. So I'm going to just say hi to everybody who's here. Say hi if you are here. Hit the like button if you're here. It helps out this broadcast. So hello, Dr. Coconut, Dodge Old School. Dodge. Hi, Dodge. Hi, Steppy. Hi, Dr. Coconut. Hi, Dr. Bitchy. Hello, Bartholomew. Hello, Josh. And hi, Ty. So if anybody else is here, let me know. I also tweeted this out on my Twitter. If you're not following my Twitter is twitter.com/DavisonVideo. I'm pretty much the same name everywhere. I'm Davison Video on Instagram, Davison Video on Patreon, Davison Video here, and Davison Video 1 is my main channel, which has a lot more subscribers where I do wild and crazy things. That's also in the last phase of me getting better. I obviously, here's the face again. I obviously can't, I can't do really challenging things until, I get over this. I mean, this comes and goes. My face isn't always doing weird things. So, and even, it's kind of interesting. I'm sad kind of though that like that girl, what's her name? Simone, although this is petty of me. Simone who makes the shitty robots. She got all sorts of like love and support. I'm getting love and support from you guys, but she got so much attention as a YouTuber with a brain condition. I'm like, hello? Karen is upset with the YouTube manager and social media because I'm not as significant as the shitty robots lady who had a brain tumor. I had a brain infection. Pay attention to me. No, but it's silly. But I did think about it. I'm like, wow, I know I'm not that popular, so it's not the same effect. I'm going to try to make a really good video about this, though, because I have the story of a lifetime. Who gets a brain infection, which is quite possibly neuro-COVID, and then proceeds to get misdiagnosed by psychiatry and spend several months in a psychiatric facility where one is abused, quite frankly, discovers the limitations of psychiatric meds and the suffering that it causes, also discovers the limitations of the Canadian medical system, but then spontaneously at the end of July, beginning of August, after having all of these seizures, she comes out of it. And her personality, which was dead, and she was convinced she was dying, she came back to life. And I'm talking in third person. I have a little pocket scale from Amazon for about $10, accurate to 1/20th of gram, capacity for 200 grams. I use it for teas and spices. Sure, John, you use it for teas and spices. I understand. That was me winking. That wasn't my dystonia. So Robert says, you were beautiful, very popular with me. Well, you're popular with me too. I mean, I have a small, tight-knit community. I can deal with that. It's just sometimes, life, we all know that life isn't meted out fairly to everyone. Some people get very, very lucky in their lives and have everything going for them and struggle but never really suffer. I've suffered a lot. I think I can say at this point that I've suffered. And I don't know why, other than I might help people as a result of my suffering. Karen maybe means well. No. Whoa. I saw your past videos. You were a vampire and you're now a human again. That's interesting. I don't know what to say about that. Is this Twilight? Have I been living the plot of Twilight for the last year? Listen, people with disabilities are still human, right? People with mental illnesses are still human. People forget that. And a lot of us treated, because I do not treat them that way anymore. Not that I ever did, but I was always kind to people with disabilities and mental illness, because my mother took care of an intellectually challenged boy when I was little. I told this story before, but I guess I'll tell it again. My mother used to take care of a boy called Jeff, who was 12 or 13 when I was like 7 or 8. And he really liked me. And the thing about Jeff was that he had the brain of probably a 6-year-old or maybe a 5-year-old, but the body like a 13 or 14-year-old, and the desires of a 13 or 14-year-old. So like he used to draw me drawings and he was like, I love you, May. And it's just so sad. So I always been like very compassionate because I know what it's like. And now I know what it's like to be intellectually challenged and brain challenged. I wonder what's happening with Jeff now, because he probably is still 6 or 7 years old in his head, right? Because like he was a case of his brain is never going to heal, versus I'm blessed that my brain is miraculously, because it's a goddamn miracle, healing. You're a special ed teacher. That's nice. Oh, Max is back.
Looking with your eyes. Better?
What did you didn't do anything to it.
Yes, I did.
What did you
I
do?
don't care of it.
No, you keep trying to do things and you're doing nothing. Get a trimmer. Trim that beast.
I don't trust it. But honestly, I don't trust myself to like make it better. If anything, I'll just fuck it up even because I've never.
Okay, everyone, chat. What does Max do to groom his beard? We have an important.
My beard is beautiful. Okay.
It's just this part that's like, what if you were to shave in? But then it would be kind of like I'm not an expert in beards. How does Max make his?
My beard's fine. It's Amish. It's glorious.
They're going to ask you what you do for a living. What do you do for a living? Are you a bouncer?
Nothing.
No, that's not the right answer.
I don't know. Computers?
Yes, that is what you do for a living, effectively. Okay.
Cut it before. No.
No, I've got dystonia and involuntary movements and hand tremors. I don't think me with a pair of scissors is a good idea. You look like a barber from like the 1920s or some shit.
I like it. I think it looks fine.
It does. I wouldn't object to it normally. I'm just making sure we're putting all the cards in our favor.
We'll be fine.
Don't tell them what we're doing.
Yes, obviously.
No, but your hair does look nice. Your hair is better. You're gonna have a shower? Have a shower.
I just had the shower.
No, have another one because you got hair at the back of your neck.
Just had
Okay. Okay. I don't know. That was for your beard.
No.
Oh. No, Dr. Coconut, I can't. So Megan, what kind of children do you work with? And we had said the other day, that when my brain scrambles, I sometimes make the noise like, nah. And honest to goodness, you know, people make fun of people with disabilities making that noise. Like that's but I literally, that's the noise my brain makes. So it's real. It's actually real, which is terrifying. And sad. And it shouldn't be joked about because it's actually real. I can feel my brain slowing down and then, I go in and out of being intellectually challenged. Or maybe I've been intellectually challenged for years. No, but yes, I go in and out of it. So I have profound compassion, sympathy, and understanding for something I never thought I would. Other than a slightly more superficial level. What are severely autistic kids like? Oh, I said autistic wrong. Shave it all off and become curly. He would look like curly. He won't shave his beard. He likes his beard. Sorry, guys, I'm having some lower facial dystonia on the left side of my face now. So I can't control this. This is not how I'm choosing to talk. My facial muscles are messed up. So it twists my face. Oh, it went down. I'm taking turmeric. I'm taking lion's mane mushroom. I'm taking iron. I'm taking vitamin C and D. I'm taking a lot of stuff to try to really put the odds in my favor of this being a very weird chapter in my life and a chapter in my book, but yet also the book of life. John says, tell Max to go to an old fashioned. I did. I was wanting Max to go to a barbershop where black men would cut and groom him because they know what they're doing. But unfortunately, that barbershop is closed. So he had to go to an old Russian lady, and that's what she did. Okay, so Megan, you'll have to review my videos. Oh, see, this is facial dystonia. So I get involuntary muscle contractions in my face. Half my face, this is hemifacial dystonia. They contract involuntarily, and I can't control it. Some people are like, you're faking that. I invite you to try to make your face look like, and I've wanted to do this for a while. Try to make your face look like, oh, it's going to go down. Shit. I can feel it when it's about to go down. And that's usually a warning sign that I'm about to get a seizure. Damn it, I want it to, oh, okay. This is me. I can't laugh. It raises the other go. Oh, it's down. Hold on. It's down. It went down. I'll play myself in the goddamn fucking movie. My life is a fucking movie. There's even weirder chapters in it. Like from the mental hospital in and of itself, the several times I was there is a goddamn fucking book. Unbelievable things happen to me. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Yeah, I might have gotten neuro-COVID, Megan. I'm so sorry, but it took hold of my heart and gave me a heart infection. I ended up in the ER on July 2nd with severe heart issues, and that's when I found out it will take years for me to get to my new baseline. I am so sorry, Megan. I am so sorry, and you have my heart, and you have my support. Anything you need, I am there for you because I probably got neuro-COVID, because COVID is a fucking plague. I had a virus that attacked my brain in January. I began going poo at night, waking up with a pounding heart. Sound familiar? That wouldn't stop. I thought I was having a heart attack, called 911. I was delirious. I had a fever on and off. I had a dry cough. And that lasted for months. I was waking up in the middle of the night going poo. I stopped being myself. I started feeling cut off from my own personality. So my brain, if your brain is like this as a whole, and your personality is at the front of your brain, okay, what I felt, this partition gradually build, like this scarring. And I literally died. Davison literally died, and I could feel myself slowly dying, okay? And what I was left with was my intellect. I was left with my intellect, but it was compromised. I was not running all cylinders, let's put it that way. I was at about 50% of my capacity. So I do pretty well at 50% of my capacity. And so I was trying to explain this to the medical professionals. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, I could like draw this diagram. Half my brain is not working. And then my body stopped working. So I have permanent tendon contractures in my wrist because part of my brain is responsible for movement got fucked. So there's two here, And here that I did not have this tendon permanently. Sorry, see if you can see it. I did not have this tendon permanently sticking out prior to January. And then I got severe emotional problems, not emotionally, other than I was cut off from, I couldn't feel happiness. I couldn't cry. I couldn't feel sadness. So I was blunted. Time started passing bizarrely. It was going faster. All I did was sit in bed all day and play brain games because I could tell my intellect was dying, and all that my brain could handle was doing repetitive things. And I was also, I also would experience anything that would provoke happiness in me. I felt it as physical pain. And had a functional MRI scanned my brain at that moment, it would have proven what I was saying was true. So I ended up going to the hospital again. And previously they thought that maybe I had some sort of like gastrointestinal infection or IBS. Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. Anyhow, they thought I had IBS. But then, because my case was so complex, and who thinks that a virus is going to attack your heart, attack your brain, shut it down? This was before anybody knew about neuro-COVID. So I ended up being hospitalized in psychiatry, not once, but thrice. The second time was kind of more me staying in the ER. Wasn't actually officially hospitalized. I was just in there for like 6 days. But they started putting me on drugs that made me worse because I never had psychiatric problems. And it made my muscular damage worse. It damaged my brain worse. And only as I've been going off the drugs and with the passage of time have I gotten better. But I'm not better. As you can see, the dystonia is fucking creeping up on the left side of my face. And now I have what is known as a functional neurologic disorder, wherein my brain doesn't have that they can see, okay, any structural damage. It has problems with communication. So my brain is misfiring, so it makes my muscles misfire. Like this, you know, facial dystonia. And only this precedes oh, that's lovely. A seizure. That's involuntary. I don't like doing that. Let's just be clear. I'm working with it. Hold on. This is annoying. Just a minute. Now I'm having esophageal spasms. My esophagus is spasming. That means I'm going to have more seizures. This is annoying. That's esophagus spasms. Because your esophagus is a muscle. Imagine being me. Oh, these slippers aren't bad. They're nice. Just be careful, but can I show you my slippers? Oh, I'm having problems walking a little bit. I shuffle a bit sometimes and my hands get involuntarily held like this. Please explain to me why my brain wants to hold my right hand higher than my left, and I actually can feel the tendon pain getting worse. I really hope that as I'm going off the antipsychotic that my dystonia isn't going to get worse and worse, because there's a possibility it could get worse for like 5 years. Oh God, it hurts so much. My wrists hurt so much. You don't understand. The tendon right here. Oh, I don't want more dystonia. I really don't. I really don't. And how to counteract it is GABA. I could take an Ativan, but I'm not going to take an Ativan because it's incredibly addictive. Oh. Hey. I'm having a hard dinging. Oh, lovely. So Megan, my boyfriend, also ex-boyfriend, the guy I was dating, complicated, he got COVID and he got pneumonia twice. So let's do the math. What are they going to do for me? Absolutely nothing other than give me oxygen. Well, that's nothing so far. I think actually possibly I should still be on antivirals. The psychiatrist, the neurologist told me to go off the psych meds because they made me worse. They gave me more seizures. So whatever this is really fucked up serotonin in my brain. I have too much of it. There's something very hyperactive about whatever infectious thing that this is. It made my gut hyperactive. It even made certain things down there hyperactive. We won't get into that. But hyperactive salivary glands. There's too much saliva in my mouth. A hyperactive brain, so it couldn't sleep. But yet a brain that couldn't feel happiness or sadness, and a brain that was losing its intellect, and how I was having false memories, but at least I retained awareness. Like I kept thinking things that had happened, which I kind of knew hadn't happened because I was completely fucked by neuroinflammation. So the neurologist that I'm seeing right now says this will just take time, but it's complicated by the fact that I'm on very damaging medication, and I'm very disturbed because the last time I went off of one of these goddamn fucking antipsychotics, because I went off of risperidone first, I started to get tendon contractures, and I'm feeling it right now. Here, I'm going to get the heating pad. I will not let this destroy my body. I will not let it destroy me. It's not going to happen. So you are a fighter as well as me. So I get tics all day, but it's more than tics. It's like motor tics, and it's called dystonia. Sometimes I have chorea. Sometimes I have extrapyramidal dyskinesia. I've had a bit of akathisia. I've had every single negative adverse effect you can get from brain damage and or psychiatric medication, because my brain is going crazy. It's like it's firing here, there, and everywhere. But it's slowly getting more organized, and you guys can see that because I'm happier. I can express myself normally. My thoughts are clearer. I can maintain a live broadcast. I thought I would never make another YouTube video ever again. I was that sick. I thought I was going to die. I thought I had a prion disease, and I'm alive. I have a second lease on life. I literally was reborn. I'm in the process of being reborn. How has it affected you, Megan? So Miss J says, do you think CBD oil might help with the seizures? I've never tried it. Yeah, I know. Everybody sex. What the fuck? Recommends. And so I say sex repeatedly instead of recommends. That was great. Recommends. Oh no, now I'm gonna have problem speaking. It's not. No. Marianne. Sorry, my brain is slowing down. I gotta lay down for a second. My brain isn't working properly. Hold on. I'm gonna have another seizure, Max. Max?
What?
I'm gonna have another seizure. I had another seizure.
It's not good.
So that's 2. And now my head is stabbing.
We have to go soon. No?
It's at 3.
Oh, is that 3?
Right. I thought so, yeah.
I thought it was at 1.
What did I tell you the other day?
I thought it was 1.
Okay, I thought it was 3.
I assumed it was 1 because we couldn't go on Monday.
I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure. I should call.
Yes, call.
Okay, hold on a second. Thank you, Kevin. Tics and seizures. Imagine having seizures. I can tell when the seizures are about to come because the warning sign is my face starts spasming, and I have to remember that that's on. And my mental status changes. Like you literally saw my brain slow down in real time before I had a seizure. It's like I went. It feels like Inception. You can even almost hear it in my head. It's like, and then it's like it's not doing right, and then my brain goes, ah, and then I have a seizure. So, Megan, what could you take for your heart? So you need to take stuff that lowers inflammation. So you need to make sure you have a lot of vitamin D. You should be on fish oil, like a lot of fish oil. I don't know whether or not it's safe to take ibuprofen though, because I thought I read something about COVID and ibuprofen don't mix, but I'm not sure. Hold on, let me look this up. I have to make a call to COVID. Okay, no scientific evidence that ibuprofen worsens COVID. Okay, but you might want to tread lightly with it. My heart is weak. I couldn't stand, walk, or anything, and I had to take care of my 2-year-old during harvest. Oh my gosh, I started having symptoms mid-May and went to the hospital July 2nd. Yes, that's what people don't realize. COVID, if it fucks you for months. I was fucked for 7 months. I'm still fucked. My boyfriend was also fucked for months. He got pneumonia twice. And now I'm also fucked by antipsychotics because they fuck up your body. They literally fuck up your body. It's exaggerated. Oh, here we go. I gotta mute you guys. sorry about that. Our meeting has been canceled this afternoon. I am just going to send a text message. Thank you for being patient with Karen. Hold on. So, oh, I hate doing this. What? New message. Why is it? Okay, 514. By the way, when I was really ill, when my brain was especially inflamed, I couldn't even remember phone numbers. Like I couldn't go from this is what this number is on a sheet of paper to I have to input this number. Like I couldn't retain things. I can retain things now. I can do two things at once. When I had half my brain, I couldn't do two things at once, guys. It's you can survive with half your brain. I'd like to let you know I'm living proof of it. That's sort of a joke, but it's absolutely true. Okay, hold on. Listing, please. Okay. Doesn't sound as good as I was hoping, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So what are you saying? So some guy's saying you should take, why don't you make a juice with all the fruit in the store? That sounds cool. That would probably help me. I actually have a masticating juicer that I never use. There are vaccines for COVID-19 that works, but needs a few more tests. Well, you could probably take my plasma and help people because I probably am immune to COVID. I need to be serologically tested to prove that I have COVID because I had COVID before they were testing for it. Before they could test for it. So, but it would show up. I would have antibodies in my blood if I've had COVID, and I'm willing to put money on the fact that I do. So Megan says, "You've chronic pain. I'm sorry." And yes, back to the Miss J. I'm just very cautious with what I take. So until I'm off of this horrible medication they have me on, and I'm getting close, I don't want to. I don't want to add more stuff, but I have considered it. If I react very strongly to medications, and all I have to say is that, especially because my brain's in this intense state, but like you said, the CBD oil would calm it down. Probably. The only thing I've reacted well to is Ativan, but Ativan is such a dangerous drug. I love Ativan. Who wouldn't love Ativan? But it is bad. And as soon as I can throw out the Ativan, I will be dumping it. But it does stop seizures. So if ever I get really bad seizures, I'll have to pop an Ativan. Unfortunately, so addictive. So addictive. So much fun and then so very bad for you. So very bad. Then your brain goes crazy when you go off the Ativan. So it makes you better, but it actually simultaneously makes you worse. It's terrible. You and your cheese and spices, you're hilarious. So Wall Street says, darling, any cracked forearm bones? No. And I should join NeuroCovid. I actually tried to register neurocovid.com. I was like, I wonder if anybody's thought of this. Somebody parked the domain. It's like, damn it, I could have bought neurocovid.com. Oh, my diggy. Sorry, I'm having a brain slowdown again. Oh. I'm out of it, guys, because I'm having a slowdown attack. Now I'm getting stabbing head pain in the left side of my brain. And you can tell that I get fucking more messed up when my eyes go smaller. This isn't good. There's still a possibility they haven't discovered what's fucking up with my brain. That's what he said. He was putting money on it being a virus, but there's still a chance that it's not because I'm getting better, but I'm not better. Like, I don't understand why this is still happening. And I know it's just the healing curve. And I know I'm getting off some powerful drugs. And once I'm off the drugs, then we can't say the drugs is causing any of this anymore. I mean, obviously I don't have emotional problems anymore, but I'm still having seizures. I'm still having involuntary movements. I'm still having cognitive slowdown, which is terrifying, which is a form of a seizure. I'm like this. It's like, your brain learned new pathways, and I wonder if they're now overfiring. They are. You need trying to regain old pathways and now the new ones. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. When I had the most facial spasms the dystonia, when my facial, and then my face came back. Isn't that crazy? So it's like rewiring. Like my face was frozen. That was another symptom that I had. And once I had the dystonia and the spasms, all of a sudden my face, I'm like, I can move it again. And I can smile without pain. Although it does feel a little bit, it is a little bit stiff here right now on both sides, to be perfectly honest. And I have my poor wrists with their tendon on my heating pad because they hurt so much. Sucks. Yeah, outside the hospital. They were treating me like shit. They were treating me like I was insane. And they're like, it's because you're suffering from you just want to be in the hospital because you have this desire to be taken care of. Fuck you! I was fucking suffering, you assholes. And then they rushed me in on code blue because I had collapsed and had a severe seizure in the hospital lobby. I could have collapsed on the concrete. That would have gone well, you know, like stupid assholes. And the fact that they're that dumb that they think that emotions can cause that, they're like, well, we have evidence that it can. No. And they were trying to tell me an emotional state that I did not have. I was never depressed going into all of this. I was anxious, but my anxiety has always been managed. But it only once I had severe inflammation did my anxiety go crazy because my brain was fucked up. It was infected and damaged. But now it's less damaged. So it's going to take some time for, as you said, probably, hopefully to calm down, unless there's still something in my head that they haven't fixed, which, fuck, we have to figure out what it is so we can fix it so that I can continue to heal. Because I'm scared, to be perfectly honest. Now my face is going to do the thing again. He didn't text me back. Weird. Is your username a lyric of a Billie Eilish song? Sorry. Also, my brain slowdowns are tied with having stead pains. Stabbing head pains. And then once the fluid leaks from my nose, then I feel a little bit better. I have to try to go for ouch, dingin, 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 bingin. My head hurts. I don't know if I can handle rock. I'm gonna have another seizure again. I don't know if I can handle broadcasting, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay, let's unplug. Oh shit, that sucks. I was rolling over this. That could have been bad. Oh well. Because they haven't tested my cerebral spinal fluid, I'm still very concerned there's something that they haven't treated yet. But that's between me and my neurologist, because if I continue to have these seizures and whatnot, I have to see him sooner than our next appointment because there's something still up, you know? And I can tell. Sorry, I'm lost in thought. Okay, guys, I'm a little out of it. I think maybe I need to go right now because I'm zoning out a little bit. I don't want to go, but I think I need to go. So thank you for joining me. Yeah, you're right, Megan. Actually, I should stay and talk to you. You're giving me good insight. You're still saying ding, 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 ding. You're still having on seizures, but they're all different. Yeah, that's right, because my brain just wildly misfires in different areas. It's just like, and then I go back to normal, like it never happened. Which leads them to think, oh, what's really going on with you? All that unresolved trauma. Fuck you. Like, I'm one of the strongest people you know. And there's proof. I have proof. I've lived through this. Maybe I should start writing. Maybe I should start reading my book instead of broadcasting. I love you guys. Thank you for staying my channel members on my main channel. Hi to the people who are joining me. I was going to go. I'm trying to go, but whenever I see lots of people join, I'm like, oh, I want to just hang out with everyone. Oh my God. No, not both cheeks. I've never had both cheeks simultaneously. Can you imagine if my face gets stuck in a permanent smile? Yeah, I can feel it on both sides. Here, what if I put the heating pad on my face? Will that help it? Yeah, I'm just gonna go, guys. Okay, I love you guys. Goodbye. Bye, Megan. Love you too. Take care of yourself, girl.